Good evening, Alan Davis. Good evening, Call Me the Breeze. Good evening, Cara Sinelli. Good evening, Patrick Rygard. Good evening, Mountain Girl to be me. Good evening, Rain D. Up there in Colorado. Good evening. How you doing, Rain? Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. Good evening, Jim State Jewelry Box. Hey, I hear that, Mountain Girl to be me. We're fixing to get a big bout of that winter weather as well. They say we're going to get some pretty wild weather. Hey, I'm just hoping it won't be as wild as they say it will. Thank you so much, Mountain Girl to be me, for that $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to go out to no store around here and find no bread or milk. That stuff was gone 2 days ago. They was people went and bought up all the bread and milk 2 days ago. Now I bet you if I was sitting up there down on the highway, had about 100 gallons of milk and 100 loaves of bread, I could make a few bucks. No, Miss Kara, I have not seen Miss Sherry. But I don't think we would want to keep each other warm. Good evening, Lynn Lawrence. Good evening, Amy Elizabeth. Hello, P Gamer UK. That looks like a new username. I never saw that before. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Good afternoon, Bella the Great. How are you doing, Bella? Hey, thank you so much for that sub. Hey, you have a blessed day. Mountain Girl to be me, Rain D. Thank you again so much for that $5 super chat. Hey, they'll work you to death, Amy. Yeah, that could change at any time about what they're saying about that storm. It could change day by day. Let's just hope it ain't as bad as they say. Hey, I'll be right back, everybody. All right, I'm back, everybody. Good afternoon, JD1887. Good afternoon, Lynn Lawrence. Yeah, Miss Amy, you work yourself too hard. That's why you end up getting so sick. You got to start taking time for yourself to make sure you don't get sick. You're the hardest working lady I know out there, I tell you. Huh. I don't know, everybody. I was wondering the same thing. Hello, IRLFX. That's a little bit hard to read. Carasinelli. Yeah, I did too. Amy Elizabeth. Junior Walker is my roommate. He just got through typing in the chat. He's doing all right. He got back home a couple hours later yesterday than I figured. You remember I said that I bet he would be back by lunchtime. It was 2 or 3 o'clock, but he still got home that same day. AJ, 2016, what? How are you feeling? Kara said.
I feel good.
Hey, he said he feels good. He feels like one of them old polar bears. He's back to his old polar bear self. Yeah, I feel with my hands too.
Who's that girl right now?
I actually feel with my fingertips.
Which one? Top one.
That's Amy Elizabeth. Look. You can click on them, go to make sure you're on the white part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you can't because you ain't a moderator. Look. Look, I'll show you. Yeah, he can't see that phone real good, everybody. Good evening, two-stroke. Hey, how you doing this afternoon down there in Florida? Hey, them police better be glad old EagleNick lives in Dalton, Georgia, and not Texas. Good evening, D-Nice 7180. You know what they say, everything's bigger in Texas. Hey, what you say? How's everybody doing today? You know what I mean, Burn? Breaker, we got a picture taker. But keep it real, I ain't no faker. You know what I mean, Burn? Hey, I did a short video today on the Dalton Police Department. It was old Officer Corporal Shope driving vehicle number 46 with the Dalton Police Department. I found him parked there by the side of that red light, you know, where they are not supposed to be parking running radar. Now, he wasn't running radar, but I didn't say anything to him. But when he saw I was standing there recording him, he asked me what had he done to me or what did I do to you. But, you know, I didn't do nothing but record. I told him he didn't have to leave, but I guess he was in a hurry. But he sort of act like he got mad at me. And I didn't do nothing different. It wasn't like it came as a surprise. But if it did, maybe Corporal Shope needs to watch some more of my videos and know what generally happens if I see one of them there Dalton Police Department vehicles, especially if they are parked on the side of the highway. Good evening, Northwoods Press. Yeah, Miss Amy Elizabeth, he said, what did I ever do to you? Well, when he came up there at the post office, he tried to walk up close enough that he could bump into me. But he hasn't never done anything to old EagleNick. And old EagleNick has never done anything to him except cut them there short videos off the video to make him look good because he was one of the best officers that came up there. Even though every single officer, every single encounter at the post office are violating federal law by carrying a firearms on postal property. Good evening, Phil Collins 420. Well, you should move over to one of them there states where it's legal, and then you could have one of them there J's. Let's see how long he's been coming on. Seems like a while. 14 years ago, so. We know Phil Collins 420 is a long-time YouTube user. It shows 14 years he's been on YouTube. Good evening, John Blanchard. How you doing there, Johnny B? Another Big John. Hey, Kara, Patrick's probably already flew somewhere where it ain't gonna get any snow. Miss Kara Sinelli asked if Patrick is the jet and jetpack fueled and ready to fly out of this storm coming through. Oh, Polar Bear thought that was funny. Yeah, it's starting to snow so bad out there. We done got 3 foot. It's supposed to be winter weather for the weather's supposed to be bad for 3 days. Good evening, Milford D. Good evening, Moonani, Michelle. How you doing, Michelle? How you doing there, Milford? Good evening, Connie Thomas. Hello, Mewtwo. Good evening, Mewtwo. Hey, it sure was good to see our friend Mountain Girl to be me, aka Rain D, on the chat earlier. Now, she was the one who gave EagleNick that $5 super chat. Hey, I hope your day gets better, two-stroke. Good afternoon, Chicago Weed Reaper. How you doing, Mr. Mike? I'm over here and you're over there. Hey, it's Moonani, not Mooney. Hello, Gavin. I hope that ain't no Gavin Newsom. Good evening, Lone Wolf. How you doing there, Michael? Well, hell, there went a girl jogging down the road wearing shorts. I don't think she was worried about no snow. You think you know me? Well, I don't know anybody named Gavin. Now, I've heard of old Gavin Newsom. Hello, Sincere Demand. Hello, Mark. Yeah, old EagleNick don't drink that there liquor.
Sound like you're asleep.
No, I'm not getting ready for none of that there snow. I'm going to send it all back. I'm going to return all our snow back to the sender. Yeah, old EagleNick likes to smoke that there peace pipe, but I don't care nothing about drinking that fire water. Hey, I found out many years ago on Facebook that my Indian name was Chief Big Pipe. Good evening, Johnny Thunders. Good afternoon, the real NH Mountain Girl. Yeah, that was today. That was today that there police officer got mad and ran off on old EagleNick. Hey, I just wasn't talking it like I usually do. I guess that's why he didn't know I was there. Good evening, Freddie. How you doing in upstate New York? Good evening, when Larry sings. Hey, we had that mountain girl 2B me in here earlier from up there in Colorado. And she gave old EagleNick a $5 super chat. But I tell you, I'm not really all that worried about that sleet, rain, and snow because I planned on sending it all back. I made sure to keep the receipt so I can return it. Hey, I figured I would donate all of our snow and ice to somebody who likes it. Somebody who might enjoy it a little bit better, but not nobody that lives around here real close. Good evening. Thank you so much to Real NH Mountain Girl for that floating heart. No, Polar Bear said he likes that cold weather. I told him to go up there where they have it at all the time. Now, he said he is originally from Ohio. And I say if people in the South like that cold weather that they usually have up north, instead of letting that there cold weather come to the South, all them people just needs to go to the north. Keep all that stuff up there. Snow has a different effect on the South as it does on the North. No, we don't need it down here. You got that right. Moonani, Michelle. And we don't want that shit down here, Milford D. I know that's right. Let all that snow and ice stay somewhere else. Thank you, NH Mountain Girl, the real NH Mountain Girl, for that floating heart. Now, I tell you what, I believe it's a little bit cooler outside right now than it was this morning up there on top of that there bridge. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. ×4. That wind feels a little bit cooler, so I'm afraid that colder weather's coming back. Hey, I'll tell you what, Northwoods Press and NH Mountain Girl has did a real good job keeping all that snow up there in the Northwoods. They need to line up all them there moose. Get all them moose to block that snow from coming this way. Just stack them up on top of each other. Form a big old moose wall. Hey, the only kind of ice I like is ice cream. Hey, you know, I just thought of something. If we was to get a big old major storm, surely one of them great officers on the Dalton Police Department would ride by and check on old EagleNick and make sure I'm all right. Good evening, Splinter 420. Hey, that's what she said, Splinter 420. Hey, I didn't know they had public orange trees in Florida. Do they got any public tangerine trees or mandarin oranges? Yeah, I'm sure they'll come up here to check on me. If I'm not able to go out there and record them, maybe they'll come by here and record me. They used to ride up and down the road here every now and then, but they don't seem to want to ride by old EagleNick anymore for some reason. Yep, they might come try to do a wellness check, Carasanelli. You're right. Hey, much love to you, the real NH Mountain Girl. Be sure to tell Northwoods Press. Well, never mind. I'll tell him myself now. Good evening, Northwoods Press. Okay, you have a blessed evening, Moonani, a.k.a. Michelle. How you doing, Northwoods? I just can't figure out why that police officer act like he was in such a hurry this morning. If he had gave me just a minute, I would have walked around to the driver's side and then he'd have been able to talk to me a little bit better. He act like he got mad at me. But hell, it ain't like I was doing nothing that I didn't already do. I didn't say nothing to him except to tell him he didn't have to leave. I guess he thought I was live. But I actually wasn't live. That is the area that it kills the live stream. But I tell you, it's already starting to look pretty ugly outside. I ain't seen no rain, sleet, or snow. $10 and counting. Well, I don't have any drones. I would say that is drone rich if you got 10 of them. Uh-oh, snowing in the Northwoods. Hey, Northwoods Press, EagleNick would appreciate it if y'all try to hold all that there snow up there in the Northwoods. Don't let it break through. See if you can stack a bunch of them moose up to make a moose wall to block it. Good evening, Daniel B. Sports Highlights 24. I see you done changed that username again. It goes from Daniel B to Daniel Berries.
Dingleberry.
Good evening, CCC. What's going on? Hey, Brother Freddie, y'all be careful up there in upstate New York and all that snow. Freddie is up there in upstate New York. Hey, the coffee's still holding up, Splinter 420. Hey, you have a safe travel, Splinter 420. Especially if you're going to be out there on them roads that has snow or ice on it. Yeah, try not to breathe in too much of that there graffiti cleaner, Miss Amy Elizabeth. It might make you see them there pretty colors at to start with. Good evening, Billy Burns 305. How you doing, Billy? Hey, old EagleNick's doing pretty good. So far, I ain't seen any snow. I've been on the lookout watching to see if it's going to be any snow or ice. Now, I hope all it ends up doing is a lot of raining, and it's just rain, that it ain't sleet or snow or ice. That's all we need around here in Georgia is a damn ice storm. Even worse, all we would need would be a damn big snow. There ain't no telling how many people would get out here and get killed in it. Maybe not die from wrecking, but they'd sit out there in their vehicles and freeze to death. Yeah, hey, that rain is always better than snow. Now, I don't like the rain and I don't like the snow, but I like that rain a heck of a lot better than I like that snow. Hey, I'm telling you, Milford D, that weather, when it's real icy or snowy, it does screw us up for days. There's not very many people that is able to get out and about when we've got real icy or snowy weather. And there isn't anywhere to go if they were able to get out, because all the stores, they don't really have anything you would want to go buy because everybody has done run out and grabbed up everything. Good evening, Henry, Big Henry in New Hampshire. Hey, old EagleNick blocked that other Henry from the channel today. Now there won't be no confusion about the two different Henrys. There was a different Henry that joined 2 weeks ago, kept coming in here talking shit, but really crossed over the line today when they said something about my dead wife. As soon as they mentioned my dead wife, I hid them from the channel. That way they won't be saying anything else. Hey, Freddie, you know I kept giving him warnings. I warned him, and he was warned repeatedly. You know, you sat in here and warned him as yourself. All he was doing was complaining, so now they don't got to worry. Hell, they don't never got to hear that there EagleNick Audits MP3 unless they go watch it somewhere else. Well, they can still watch it, they just can't comment. When you hide somebody from your channel, they can still come on to your content, but they just can't make any comments. Hell, I'm just wondering how many more different changes YouTube's going to come up with. Damn YouTube keeps changing the damn YouTube around, making it where it's harder to use. Yeah, I seen that, Miss Amy Elizabeth. They were saying that they loved you. Hey, that's right, Northwoods Press. Oh, Henry, FAFO. You know what I mean, Vern? Phil Collins, 420. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. Hey, I would like to thank everybody for coming on to the live stream this evening. We're coming up on 53 minutes on the live stream. I pray that you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening. Wherever you may be, take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. EagleNick on it. Peace and bacon grease. You know what I mean, Vern. Stay safe, stay warm, and stay blessed. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.